Hi Year 2, welcome to the first maths lesson of this week. We're going to be moving on from fractions. Even though you've done some brilliant work, it's time to start a new topic. And we're going to be looking at addition and we're going to be looking at subtraction again and taking our learning further in those areas. Let's start though with a quick do now, looking back at time. Let me share my screen. I would like you to pause the screen and solve these questions. Question 1, 2, and 3. You can see questions on your worksheet. There is a space for question 1, 2, and 3 in the do now section. Please pause the video and solve these times. Well done for pausing the video and taking the time to work out what time has been shown on these analog clocks. Let's have a look at clock 1. Well, the minute hand is pointing directly at the 6, so I know it's half past or 30 minutes past, and the hour hand is directly between the 4 and the 5. When I talk about past the hour, I choose the smaller hour number, so it is half past 4. Half past 4. You can give yourself a tick if you got it correct. Question 2. Which way is the minute hand pointing? Oh, it's pointing to the left hand side of the clock, so it must be to the hour. How many minutes to the hour? 5:10. It's 10 minutes to the next o'clock time, so it's 10 to what? Look at the hour hand now. When I talk about to the hour, I talk about the greater hour number. The greater hour number is 3 because it's the hour hands between the 2 and the 3. Therefore, it is 10 to 3. 10 to 3. It's 10 minutes to 3 o'clock. That's all 10 to 3 means. Looking here, we have the minute hand pointing directly at the 9, and I know that means quarter to. And when I talk about to the hour, I choose the greater hour number. The greater hour number out of the 7 and the 6 is clearly 7. Therefore, it's quarter to 7. Really, really well done. Now, let's start our learning today. And we are going to be using what we call the make 10 strategy to add ones. And that will become clear, the make 10 strategy. Let me share my screen. Let's do the key words. I will say it, you will say it. Make 10. Partition. Number line. Number bonds. Wands. Really well done. Just to clarify some of these words so we know what they mean. Make 10 is when we want to make a multiple of 10. Multiples of 10 are just the numbers in the 10 times table. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. They are all multiples of 10. So when we make 10, we want to get to one of those multiples of 10. When we talk about partition, that is the splitting of two numbers. I can partition 4 into 2 and 2 because 2 and 2 equals 4. I could partition 5 into 2 and 3 because 2 and 3 equals 5. So partition just means to split two numbers. And number bonds are two numbers that equal another number. So we know our number bonds to 10. 5 add 5 equals 10. 6 add 4 equals 10. Okay, and before we start today's lesson, we need to review our number bonds. 0 add 10 equals 10. 1 add 9 equals 10. 2 add 8 equals 10. 3 add 7 equals 10. 4 add 6 equals 10. 5 add 5 equals 10. 10 add 0 equals 10. 9 add 1 equals 10. 8 add 2 equals 10. 7 add 3 equals 10. 6 add 4 equals 10. 5 add 5 equals 10. What we're going to do now, I am going to say the first number. You will say the number I need to add to make 10. For example, if I say 3, you say 7. If I say 8, you say 2. If I say 5, you say 5. If I say 1, you say 9. Let's go. I will say it and then I will say the answer you should have said, just to make sure. 3. 7, well done. 8. 2, well done. 4. 6, well done. 5. 5, well done. 10. 0, well done. 3. 7, well done. Let's have a look what happens though if I hide these. I'll hide those as well. 4. 6, well done. 9. 1, well done. 0. 10, well done. 5. 5, well done. 4. 6, well done. If you find these hard, that is something you must practice. You must know these correctly and, if I'm being honest, quickly. If I say 4, you should say 6 quickly. If I say 2, you should say 8 quickly. I know some people find maths more challenging, but my class now I find spelling really hard, so I have to practice. So if you do find this difficult, spend some time learning them now if you would like, because we need these for today's lesson. I'm going to show you a strategy which means make 10 to help me add single digits, to add on a single digit like 8, like 4, like 5. There are 2 steps to success. I need to 1, partition the second number to enable me to make 10, and 2, add the remaining part. And you might be thinking, what do you mean? What do you mean? Well, I will show you now. Let me share my my piece of work. And hopefully now you will see of paper. Ooh. Try that again. Here we go. So I was doing 8 add 5. Sorry, I was doing 5 add 8. So hopefully now you can see my piece of paper, and I'm doing 5 add 8. 5 add 8. So following my steps to success, it says 1, partition the second number to make 10. So what do I need to add to 5 to make 10? What do I need to add to 5 to make 10? Well, I know I need to add 5. So I'm going to partition 5 out of the 8, because when I add these together, I know it will make 10. I know it will make 10. But if I partition 5 out of 8, how many do I still have? Well, I know it is 3. So now I can follow my steps. I know 5 add 5 equals 10. 5 add 5 equals 10. 10 add 3 equals 13. That is what I am doing there. I know if I partition 8 into 5 and 3, it allows me to make 10, and then I can just add the remaining part. Let me show you with cubes. If I am doing 5 add 8, if I'm doing 5 add 8, I can partition my 8 into 5 and 3. Why do I do that? Because 5 add 5 equals 10. Now I just need to add on the remaining 3. 10 add 3 is 13. I'll show you one more time with the cubes. I was doing 5 add 8. So following my steps to success, the first part is partition the second number to make 10. Well, what do I add to 5 to make 10? I know I need to add 5. So I'm going to partition out 5 from my 8. And now I can make 10. 5 add 5 equals 10. But how much do I need to add on still? I need to add the remaining part here. 10 add 3 equals 13. Let me show you another example. If I was to do 8 add 4. 8, 4. What I need to do now is the following. I need to partition 4 so that I can make 10 with my first number. So I'm going to, what do I need to add to 8 to make 10? Well, I know 8 add 2 equals 10. So if I partition 2 out of 4, how many do I still have? Well, I still have 2 because 2 add 2 equals 4. Now I've made 10. 8 add 2 equals 10. 10 add 2 equals 12. Let me show you with the cubes. So I'm doing 8 add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 and I'm adding 4. Following my steps to success, I need to partition the second number to make 10. So what do I need to add to 8 to make 10? Well, we know our number bonds to 10. I need to do 8 add 2. So I'm going to partition 2 out of the 4 and add it to the 8. Because that means now I have 10 here. And then I can quite simply do 10 add 2 equals 12. 10 add 2 equals 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that is how you solve it. I'll do one more example so it's really, really clear. Let's have a look at, put a line under this one. Let's do 7 add 5. 7 add 5. Remember, steps to success. I need to partition the second number to make 10. I need to partition the second number to make 10. What do I need to add to 7 to make 10? Well done, 3. But if I partition 3 out of 5, what is my other part here? 3 add what equals 5? Well done, 2. Now I can solve this really easily. Well, I know 7 add 3 is 10. 10 add 2 equals 12. Let me show you with the cubes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm adding 5. So what can I do? Step 1, I want to partition the second number to make 10. 7 add what equals 10? Let me think. 7 add, oh, it was 3. So I'm going to partition 3 out of my 5. And then I can add that 3 to the 7. Why? Because it makes 10. Therefore, all I need to do now is 10 add 2. 10 add 2 equals 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I get the same answer when I use the cubes and when I use the written method here. So really, really well done. What I'd like you to do now is the first section of the activity. Complete the first section of your sheet now. It's been laid out for you to help. If you do want to use cubes or pasta at home, you are more than welcome to do that to support your learning. Once you have done that, please come back and let's complete, and I'll take you through the second part of the sheet. Really well done, Year 2. Very impressed with your learning so far. Difficult stuff, but you're doing brilliantly. Well done. Let's have a look at this question as our developed learning. Well, I was looking at 9 add 4. So what I've done here, Year 2, I've partitioned 4 into 1 and 3. Who can tell me why I have partitioned 4 into 1 and 3? Talk to your partners, talk to your cuddly toy, your hand, anyone working with you. Why do you think I've partitioned 4 into 1 and 3? And then tell me through the computer. Well done. I partitioned 4 into 1 and 3 because we know the first step is to always make 10. Let me go and add that in here, actually. That should be on there. I need to partition the second number to make 10. Well, what do I need to add to 9 to make 10? I need to add 1. So I partition 1 out of the 4, and I still have 3 here. And I can represent this on a number line. So I need to do 9 add 1, and then I add 3. So 9 add 1. I've now made 10. I've added the 1. I now need to add the remaining 3. 1, 2, 3. Where do I end on the number line? Well done. I end at 13. 9 add 4 equals 13. So I can use the same strategy, Year 2, just using the number line. But this is where it gets a little bit more complicated. 19 add 4. So it's no longer 9 add 4, it's 19 add 4. But listen to me, the same strategy still exists. I need to partition the second number to make 10. Then I add the remaining part. What would I partition out of 4 to make the next multiple of 10? Well, the next multiple of 10 is 20. To make 20 from 19, I still just need to add 1. And then I'm going to add the remaining 3. So I need to do 19 add 1. That will take me to 20. I've made 10. But now I still need to add the remaining 3. 1, 2, 3. The answer I land on the number line is 23. Hopefully now you're starting to see the pattern. 9 add 4 is 13. 19 add 4 is 23. What about 29 add 4? 29 add 4. The strategy is still the same. I need to partition the second number to make a multiple of 10. Well, what am I going to add to 29 to make 30? I know I need to add 1. So I'm going to partition 1 out of the 4. But that means I still have the extra 3 here. So now I can add my first bit here, my first part to make a multiple of 10. And then I add the remaining part. So 29 add 1 is 30. But I still need to add on 3. 1, 2, 3. Therefore, 29 add 4 is equal to 33. And you can see the pattern here. Whenever you have a number which has a 9 in the ones place value and you add on 4, your answer will always end in 3. So I wonder if I wrote here, what is 39 add 4? What do you think the answer might be without using this method? See if you can see the pattern. Well, we have a 9 in the ones place value and we're adding 4 ones. I know the answer will end now in a 3. So I would have made 10 to get to 40. 40 add 3 is 43. Really well done. Let's do this one together. If I am adding 5 ones to 9 ones, what should I partition my 5 into for the make 10 method? So I'm doing 9 add 5. What would you partition the 5 into to mean I can make 10? Talk to your partners now. Well done. So what do I need to add to 9 to make the next 10? Well done it. 1. But if I partition 1 out of 5, how many do I still have? 1 add what equals 5? Or 5 subtract 1 equals 4. Well done. Now I can use the number line and my strategy. So the first step always is make 10. 9 add 1 equals 10. But I still need to add on 4. Well done. Let's add on 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is 9 add 5? Well done. 14. Now let's have a look though here. 19 add 5. Well, is this still going to help me here? This part whole. It is. Well done, because to make 10 from 19, I need to add what to get to 20? 1. Well done. So I can do 19 add 1, and then I can add my remaining 4. So I put my pen down on the 19, I add 1 to 20, and then I add my remaining 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What answer do I have? Brilliant. I have 24. And hopefully here, year 2, you're starting to see that pattern emerge here. When I have 9 ones and I add 5 ones, my answer always has a 4 in the ones place value. I wonder if you can tell me the answer to this one before we even work it out. Have a pause, have a think what you think 29 add 5 would be, looking at the pattern that is unfolding. Right, I won't tell the answer, but let's see if you are right. So using my strategy, I need to make 10 by partitioning the second number and then add on the remaining part. So I partitioned 5 into 1 and 4 because 29 add 1 would give me the next multiple of 10, which is 30. So I'm going to do 29 add 1, which is 30. Now I need to add on the remaining part of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The answer is 34. Well done. I wonder if you got that correct before we even used the number line. I wonder. What I would like to do now, because you're about to start your independent work using the number line section, some of you may not have a printer, but that is okay. I've shown you the worksheet here, but if you see here, you can see I have laid it out, so you can more than welcome to draw it out. In this example, I've got 8 add 4. The first step is partition the second number to make a multiple of 10. What do I need to add to 8 to make 10? Talk to your partners now. Brilliant. So what do I need to add to 8? I need to add 2. So I need to partition. Oh, my pen's running out. I need to partition 2 out of the 4 because that 2 is going to be added to the 8 to make 10. But if I partition 2 out of 4, I still have 2 remaining there. 2 add 2 equals 4. Now I can use the make 10 strategy. So I need to do 8 add 2, 8 add 2, 1, 2. So I've now added the 2 here, but I need to add another 2. 1, 2. We are at 12. The answer is 12. Let's have a look at 18 add 4. I'm going to use the same part whole to help me because I now know to get to the next multiple of 10, I need to add 2 to 18. So I'm even just going to jump it here. 18 make 10 is by adding 2 and then add on the remaining 2. 1, 2. 18 add 4 is 22. And you can see that pattern is starting to emerge where we have 8 in the ones and we're adding 4 ones. The answer will always have a 2 in the ones place value. Let's have a look at the last one. 28 add 4. Well, I'm going to use the same part whole because I know I need to add 2 to 28. I need to add 2 to 28 to make the next multiple of 10 because I'm using the make 10 strategy. So 28 add 2 is 30. And now I need to add on the remaining parts. 1, 2. The answer is 32. The answer is 32. Well, really well done there. Some excellent work. Some difficult maths today because it's the first time we've looked at this strategy. So I'm really impressed. Remember, it is okay to find this difficult. Remember that word I always talk about in my videos. If you don't get it, the word is I don't quite get it yet. Rewatch the video if you need to. It's okay to find this difficult. Use the cubes, use pasta if you have to earlier on. Rewatch and good luck. We really look forward to seeing your work on Seesaw. There is a challenge question available which you can download and print to. Have a lovely day. See you later, year 2. Bye bye.